Hey guys, what's up? It's Audra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going with a very Halloween themed video and I'm going to be telling you my top 5 favorite Halloween movies of all time. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit of imposter syndrome looking into my camera right now. I feel like it's really giving like Morticia Addams or Wednesday. So I'm feeling in this Halloween spirit. And I decided I would give you guys my Halloween movie ranking. Now, if you guys have been here for a while, you know I don't like scary movies. So these are not going to be scary movies. I do have a couple honorable mentions that I feel like I almost put on the list, but they almost can be watched not at Halloween time. I feel like any Halloween movie can, but the ones I put in my top 5 are like very Halloween themed. These ones are not so much, but they definitely were like ones that I wanted to mention. So I'm going to give you my top 5, but first I'm going to give you 3 honorable mentions for contenders for my top 5. First honorable mention is Coraline. I love that movie so much. I just was like, I don't know if I consider this like a Halloween movie, because I feel like I've never actually watched Coraline around Halloween time. I feel like I've just watched it whenever I want to. I think it definitely could be considered a Halloween movie, but I wasn't like 100% sold on it. So I decided to put it in the honorable mentions category, but I do love that movie a lot, and I know it's a very popular Halloween costume as well. If you guys know me, you know I love Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed or Monsters Unchained, I forget what it's called. That is one of my favorites, and Spooky Island, but again, not super Halloween movies, just like ones that I considered on my list, still had to shout them out. And last but not least, Jennifer's Body. I do think that this is considered a Halloween movie, but I would say it didn't make it into my top 5, but it was like really close to being there, so I wanted to shout it out anyways. But now that we've done all the honorable mentions, let's get into the actual top 5 of my Halloween movies. Coming in at number 5, we have Casper. This one I put on the list because it was like a staple in my childhood of watching Halloween movies. We always used to watch like I feel like it was ABC then, but it's like now the Freeform like Countdown Halloween, where they would have like a Halloween movie on every night. Casper, like the animated Casper, was always on that channel. And it was one of my favorite Halloween movies. I used to be obsessed with it. I loved Casper the Friendly Ghost. I loved that movie so much, and it was like a staple childhood Halloween movie to me. So that is why that one is number 5 on the list. Now, coming in at number 4, we have a very similar reasoning. This was definitely a staple in my childhood. Me and my brother were absolutely obsessed with this movie. I don't know that we ever actually watched it like on TV, but we literally had like the DVD of it, and we would watch it all the time. And the movie is Monster House. I loved this movie. I'm sure the first time me and my brother watched it, we were so scared. We probably like had a sleepover in our basement and watched this movie. And we just loved it so much. We watched it every single Halloween, and we were just like so obsessed with this. Like we wanted to go to Monster House. Like that was like our thing, was we just loved this cartoon Monster House. It was so awesome. And I always have always loved that movie, like even now. And I definitely like forgot about it for a couple years, and then it like kind of like reappeared in my memory, and I was like, oh my gosh, that movie Monster House. Like it was just such a cool movie, and it was like a little spooky for like a children's Halloween movie, unlike Casper, which was like pretty chill. But this one was like kind of scary, and we were definitely obsessed with it when we were younger. Coming in at number 3, I feel like this might be a controversial take, only because I know some people consider this not a Halloween movie. Some people consider it a Christmas movie, if you know where I'm going with this. It is The Nightmare Before Christmas. I personally consider this a Halloween movie, and I love watching it at Halloween. This movie, the music is masterful. This is a masterpiece. I mean, Tim Burton, you can't really go wrong with him. He's kind of the king of Halloween. This year I actually read the Pumpkin Queen like book series. That's like the backstory of Sally, which was really cool. It like got me way back into like Nightmare Before Christmas. But I actually never grew up watching this movie. I don't think that my parents like ever watched it. I ended up watching it like when I was in high school, and I got like super obsessed with it. I love the animation style. I love the story. Like, I love the concept of the whole movie, and I love all of the characters. I think it's very memorable. The songs are very memorable. Of course, you have This Is Halloween in that movie. Like, could you get more Halloween than that? But like I said, some people watch this at Christmas time, some people watch it at Halloween. I think it just depends on your preference. It can definitely go both ways, but I definitely consider this a Halloween movie, and I do very much enjoy watching it around this time of the year. Next up, coming in at number 2, this is really, really difficult for me to choose, but my number 2 Halloween movie is Hocus Pocus, the original. I actually did love the second one that they came out with a couple years ago, but the original Hocus Pocus is so good to me. Me and my friends have always said that me, Haley, and Jordan, one year when we're all back together for the same time at Halloween, we really want to do this as a costume, because we literally could be them. Like, we look like them. I love this movie. I, again, didn't really grow up watching this. I watched it a couple of times just when it was on TV, but, like, we were never really, like, a Hocus Pocus family. Then when me and my friends started watching it together, like, that was, like, our thing, was we would watch Mamma Mia and we would watch Hocus Pocus. They're, like, basically the same movie if you think about it. We were obsessed with Hocus Pocus. Again, with the songs, if there's, like, good music in a Halloween movie, it is an instant bump to the top of the list for me. I love that. And I love to listen to the Hocus Pocus songs outside of watching the movie, which I will say I don't really do that for Nightmare Before Christmas, but I definitely do it for Hocus Pocus. I mean, as soon as there's a chill in the air, I'm going to put on I Put a Spell on You. Anyways, that is my number 2, Hocus Pocus. And moving on to the very, very close call for number 1, we have Halloween Town, but specifically Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge, my favorite Halloween Town movie. A no-brainer for me. The only reason it was really hard to choose between Hocus Pocus and this was just because of how good Hocus Pocus is, like, as an actual standalone movie, not actually just being like a Halloween movie. Halloween Town is just like the Halloween movie. It didn't have amazing music, it didn't have amazing actors and actresses, and I think that's what makes it so good. Like, it was just so, felt like it could happen to you, and I feel like that's what everybody wanted, was to be like Marnie and be like, you're a witch, and I was like, I want to be a witch. But I just love it. It's so nostalgic. I grew up watching Halloween Town every single year on Halloween, and honestly throughout the whole month of October. I'm sure my parents got sick of watching Halloween Town for the millions of times that we watched it. But specifically this one, I remember when they go back to Halloween Town and they, like, turn to stone in the movie theater. Like, this was, like, ingrained in my memory. I was so obsessed with this Halloween Town 2. But I loved the whole franchise. This one specifically is my favorite one, though. And that's why I was like, this has to be number 1. I have a specific favorite from the whole franchise, so that seemed important to mention. But anyways, those are my top 5 favorite Halloween movies. Again, I'm not a scary movie girl, so this is, like, my type of Halloween. I like the comedy Halloween movies. I like the animated Halloween movies, and that's just what I grew up watching, and that's what I still watch now. I'm just not a scary movie person, so I don't know. I don't have any on my list, but if you guys have any recommendations for Halloween movies that I didn't mention, make sure you leave them in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and if you haven't already, make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss an upload every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye! See you next week!